welcome to Shalom Farms. My name is Hannah. I'm one of the farmers here. At Shalom, we grow lots of different fruits and vegetables and distribute them to the community to make sure that everyone has access to the fresh, healthy foods they want and need. In order to make sure that our fruits and veggies are really flavorful and really nutritious, we have to make sure that our soil is full of nutrients for our plants to use. Two ways that we do that on the farm are with composting and cover cropping. So today, we're going to take a deeper look at those two practices and all of the different critters that help to make decomposition happen. This is an example of our cover crop. Cover crops do wonderful things for our soil. They keep it protected while we're not using it. They provide great habitat and forage for beneficial insects. And most importantly, they put lots of nutrients and organic matter into our soil. When this cover crop is all done blooming, we'll mow it down and it will start to decompose in the soil. Decompose is just a fancy word for take apart. Lots of worms and beetles and microorganisms in the soil that are so small we can't even see them are hard at work taking this apart, breaking it down, and releasing nutrients into the soil. When we're ready to plant a food crop again next year, we know that we have healthy, rich soil because we put this cover crop down beforehand. The way that the cover crop keeps our soil protected is by holding it in place with its roots. Because of that, let's see all of these long roots grabbing onto the soil, holding it in place. If there was nothing growing in here, that bare soil would wash away and erode. And not only would we be contributing to sediment pollution in the James River, but all of our healthy, nutritious topsoil and humus would be washing away. So cover crop roots are important for just keeping everything in place, everything on the field where we need it. This is our compost pile. Compost is another practice that we can do to make sure that our soil is really healthy and full of nutrients. When plants get harvested and come out of the ground, all of the extra plant material that we don't use can get thrown into our compost pile. If you compost at home, you can put in any of your food scraps, your sandwich crusts, coffee grounds, any organic material or natural material that grew from the ground can decompose through composting. Once this pile has lots and lots of these plant materials from the farm, we add in leaves behind us, mix it all together, and let the decomposers do their work. Decomposers include worms, microorganisms, beetles, millipedes, and fungi or mushrooms. In order to make a really well-balanced compost pile, you need a combination of different kinds of plant material. Green materials, like all of these lettuce scraps that are in here, are great sources of nitrogen. Brown materials, like leaves and straw, are great sources of carbon. Decomposers are necessary to break all of that down and turn it into humus. Oop, here's one. And the humus is the finished product. That's when all of that plant material has been totally broken down and just looks like dirt again. Once it all looks like this, we'll put it onto our fields and let it add nutrients to our soil. Worms not only help to keep our soil healthy through decomposition, but they also help to aerate the soil. As they're tunneling all through the soil, they're creating lots of air pockets, and those air pockets are really good for the roots of our plants. It helps for water to drain better through the soil, and it helps to create nice little homes for other insects, other microorganisms that might be helping to keep our soil healthy. Look at all these amazing healthy veggies. Without doing things like composting and cover cropping, we wouldn't have the healthy soil that we need to grow these strong, healthy, flavorful plants. We want to make sure that we can produce as much food as we can so that we can feed as many people as we can. Composting and cover cropping help us do that. Thanks for joining me and learning all about how we keep our soil healthy on the farm. A reminder that you can do a lot of these things at home or at school. It's really easy to set up a compost bin, and it's a great way to recycle food waste.